This name, James Harrison, coming off the edge, and no way in the world you're going to get a Ajayi to come out there and make that play. And then here's Rowe on the back end. They try to get it up high, let him jump ball, but Rowe got just enough of him to not allow that jump to take place. Good stand there by the Patriots.
Jake Elliott, a rookie, had to get him early in the season when Caleb Sturgis got hurt opening day. 25-yard attempt is good. So they go from their own 26 into field goal range, 14 plays, and Philly leads 3-0.
I've been chasing a road to glory, driven since I was a child. You tell your life is a game, but it ain't a game to me. The lights are calling my name. Yeah, I got the energy to put it all on the line. If you knock me down, I'll get up again. I'll get up again. If you knock me down, I'll get up again. I'll get up again.
Up next, Lauren Wollstonecraft.
When we're free to move, anything is possible.
This is the fastest progress we've seen from artificial intelligence. Evelyn continues to learn at an exponential rate. Only a week ago, I believe...
Doctor, I still don't understand why you have unlimited with Verizon. Why wouldn't you switch all your lines to Sprint?
What?
I've analyzed the data. Sprint's network reliability is less than a 1% difference than Verizon's, yet you choose to pay twice as much.
I never thought of that.
I never thought of that.
Ha. Ha.
We are laughing at your expense.
Okay, guys, it wasn't that funny.
Ha. 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 Ha.
You got a dumb face.
So what made you switch?
My coworkers are making fun of me.
Stop paying twice as much for less than a 1% difference. Switch to Sprint.
Wherever you are, don't miss a moment of Super Bowl 52. Stream every moment, including halftime in the postgame show with the NBC Sports app. More details at NBCSports.com. The Hall of Fame class, Randy Moss and the old Eagle, Brian Dawkins. Everybody thrilled about that. Ray Lewis says Bobby Beathard, and congratulations to him. Spectacular career as a general manager. And down the line we go. The brand new Hall of Fame class for 2018. So the Eagles had the ball for almost half the quarter. And now a touchback here as Dion Lewis takes a knee. Rowe with that pass breakup. And when we come back, Brady and company going to work.
It's not just the ships, the armor, or the aircraft. It's something more. It's the will to fight and determination to win, found inside each and every Marine that answers a nation's call. Battles won.
Introducing the new Infiniti QX80. Infiniti, empower the drive.
Did you know there's a world of miracles inside our bodies? For example, your eyes can see 10 million shades of color. We can hear thousands of sounds, from 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz. Our bodies can withstand temperatures around 60 degrees centigrade. Our tongues can differentiate 100,000 different tastes. Our noses can distinguish more than 1 trillion scents. See, smell, hear, taste, touch. Widen your world.
Fries seasoned in Mexican spices, dipped in warm nacho cheese sauce.
Sounds delicious.
Someone doesn't want you to taste them. Taco Bell's nacho fries are a threat to their monopoly. Why are they doing this?
Who's they?
The burger people. They!
Those records figure to stand for a long time. First of all, how many quarterbacks are going to get to play in 8 Super Bowl games? The passes, completions, yards, touchdowns. He owns all of those. So Brady 5-2 in his 7 Super Bowls. His first play tonight from the 25-yard line. They start with a fullback, Devlin, along with Lewis in the backfield. Well, play action, slip it to the other side. And Brandon Cooks incomplete. Bouncing ball, 2nd down and 10. And of course, Tom Brady, 17 days ago, that collision with Rex Burkhead in practice. And the gushing cut. He wore that tape during the championship game, but not tonight, Chris.
No, he said he was ready to go with it. Might stick a little glue on there just to toughen up that hand. He had a pad on it in the last game, and he felt like that messed with his grip a little bit on the football. So no glove, no tape, nothing.
Got used to it by the 4th quarter, though.
Yeah.
Brady throws, and that'll be caught, and that is James White, who had a tremendous day in the Super Bowl last year. He's run out by Jenkins, and that'll be a 1st down on a gain of 15 yards.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting to see that Jenkins is going to be on White. Watch this in and out route here. It is the quickness of the New England Patriots at the wide receiver position that has taken them in many ways to so many of these championships.
To the line quickly, set up a screen, but a flag is down. That's James White making the grab. Might have been 12 guys on the defense. That seems to be the initial call from Gene Steratore. Brady's so good at creating those situations.
Defense, 12 men on the field at the snap. 5-yard penalty. Replay, 1st down.
Well, if there's one guy that knows all about Bill Belichick and what he likes to do, it's that guy right there, Jim Schwartz. He basically got his first job with Bill Belichick in Cleveland, and he was offered an unbelievable deal. He got to work 100 hours a week for no pay.
And brought coffee to the secretary.
That's right, went shopping for the secretary. Said they were too important.
Trips to the right on 1st down and 5. Lewis is the running back. Off play action, good protection. Wide open, Chris Hogan, who gets inside the 30 and takes the ball down to the Philadelphia 27-yard line. Amendola with a great block, and Brady's going to take him right up to the line after a gain of 28.
Yeah, and this is going to be an issue, I think, tonight for the Philadelphia Eagles. This is a team that lost their signal caller in Jordan Hicks. Can they keep up with the pace of Tom Brady?
And around, give it to Hogan, who just made that last catch, and he gets spun out of bounds at about the 23 by Jalen Mills.
How about Rob Gronkowski? You think he's back from the concussion? Check this one out. Goodbye. Welcome to the Super Bowl, rookie Derek Barnett.
Got hurt against Jacksonville and didn't pass the concussion protocol until this week. They had the 14 days off. Lewis and the fullback Devlin in the backfield on 2nd down and 6. 6.5 minutes to go in the quarter. Philadelphia on top 3-0. Brady fires over the middle, caught at the 14-yard line. Rob Gronkowski led the team in catches this season. Rodney McLeod makes the stop. 1st down New England.
Play action an issue. You put the big fullback in, James Devlin, and the middle linebacker reacts, and they get in behind him. That is going to be a problem. This defense, especially this run defense of Philadelphia, is predicated on those linebackers coming down hard and making plays in the run game. Very susceptible to play action.
They split the fullback Devlin out this time. Got White in the backfield. White caught 56 passes this season. Brady will check it down to him, and the ball at the 8-yard line as he's able to haul it in there. White had 20 points in the Super Bowl last year. 3 touchdowns, including the game winner in overtime and a 2-point conversion. There's Josh McDaniels, offensive coordinator. In a couple of days, he will be the head coach of the Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah, James White has more receptions out of the backfield than all the Eagles running backs combined.
Eagles defense, 6 drives, only 1 touchdown allowed. Patriots have gotten into the end zone 8 times in 9 jaunts, and this is White stopped at the line of scrimmage by Nigel Bradham, making it 3rd down.
Yeah, now we come down to it. Same situation, right? Both teams go up and down the field. Here are the Patriots now with a 3rd down inside the 10-yard line. Can they convert?
They've run 7 plays, 2 runs, 5 passes.
Gronkowski split out wide. That's your first option. If, in fact, he doesn't get help, maybe leaning that way a bit now.
3rd and 4. And they send White into the slot. Brady looks that way, then fires over the middle. Broken up at the goal line. Jalen Mills intended for Gronkowski, and it's 4th down.
Yeah, Brady got away with one there. That ball was well behind Gronkowski, coming on the slant, coming across the middle. And Mills, I think, if he had been able to get in front just a bit with his other hand, might have had an interception right there. A break for the Patriots.
Stephen Gostkowski in his 12th year in the league. Boy, they had a pair back-to-back. Anna Vinatieri there for so long. Gostkowski a dozen seasons. 26-yard attempt. Ryan Allen to put it down. And the 2 teams with similar opening drives, each ending with field goals. 3-3 in Super Bowl 52.
Men, women, dilly-dilly! Sure, we may be outnumbered. 20 to 1. They may have more men, more horses. They have arrows with fire, which probably don't hurt more than the regular ones. Look, I'm gonna level with you guys. We're out of Bud Light. And they have some! So dilly-dilly!
I've had 3 people try to eat me today. 3! Ooh, lucky penny. Anyway, sometimes I wish I were human.
Whoa! Look at me! I'm human! Do you want to eat me?
No.
Do you want to eat me?
No, thanks.
No? Would you like to eat me? Nobody wants to eat me! I'm the luckiest!
You dropped your lucky penny.
Man, I look good.
You're still short and bald.
Stay tuned for music's biggest moment of the year, the Pepsi Super Bowl 52 halftime show, featuring global superstar Justin Timberlake.
When you wake up, it's where you turn
Welcome to today. It's the start of a big and busy day.
to find understanding, hope, a smile. Welcome to all the possibilities the morning can bring. Welcome to today.
The Winter Olympics begin Thursday, live on NBC.
Super Bowl 52 on NBC is brought to you by Stella Artois. Help end the global water crisis. By Toyota, when we're free to move, anything is possible. By Solo, a Star Wars story in theaters May 25th. And by Sprint. Analyze the data and switch to Sprint today.
Super Bowl 1, you could have gotten into that game for $12. Robert Kraft. It's the 9th time his team has been to the Super Bowl. Got there once before Brady and Belichick. Jeff Lurie watched his team in 2004 lose in Jacksonville. You did the game on Fox to New England.
It was an exciting game then as well. As a matter of fact, that first Super Bowl for $12, you spent $24 on that one, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. 49-yard line seat. It was perfect. Gostkowski to kick off. And this is returnable to Barner from the 2-yard line. And Barner back up to the 24. We used to call it the run-pass option, but now in the vernacular, RPO.
Yeah, and basically all it means is the quarterback has the option. He's going to look at a linebacker or a safety or somebody, and they have gone to that and basically decided that Nick Foles is just so much better running that offense than what he was before. So during the bye week, he was able to make the conversion, and we see the Patriots, they've struggled a bit against him.
So Foles going to work here. Starts the game 6 of 9 for 61 yards. Doug Peterson in his second year as the Eagles coach, and he calls the play, sends him in to Foles, who throws over the middle, and that is caught, and staying on his feet and picking up some extra yardage, about 8 total, is Nelson Agholor, who had 2 pretty mediocre seasons and then had a breakout year this year.
Tell you what, how about that action after the catch and made somebody miss? This team in general is very good at breaking tackles after the catch. And there goes James Harrison back in coverage. He's going to take a big shot and miss the much shiftier Nelson Agholor.
Harrison, 39 years old, oldest defensive player in the league, long time Pittsburgh Steeler. Blunt is the running back. LeGarrette Blunt over the right side, breaks free into Patriot territory and spun down at the 33-yard line by Duron Harmon. The former Patriot off to the races for 36 yards.
Big guys right up here. This is the strength of the offensive line for the Philadelphia Eagles on that right side. Nice job by Wisniewski as well coming down. And for LeGarrette Blunt, how much do you think he enjoyed that particular run? He was asked to take a bit of a pay cut if he wanted to stay in New England. He said, no thanks. I'll take my shot to beat you in Philadelphia.
And there's Brandon Graham saluting him from the Eagles sideline. Ball at the 34. Play action. Going for it all into the end zone, and it is caught. Alshon Jeffrey for the touchdown. He beats Eric Rowe, made the big play on the first drive to hold him to a field goal, but not this time. The former Bear, 34 yards and a touchdown.
And Nick Foles told us, he said, early in this game, I want to be able to take my shot. And there goes his big guy. As we have seen, these Philadelphia Eagles have a way of playing above the rim. You watch these receivers come on the field, you think you're getting ready to watch an NBA game. They go up, box out, rebound, and they've been putting points on the board with that formula all season long.
Every scoring play, of course, gets reviewed. Looks pretty good to us from this point as they check it out. You know the phrase these days, can you survive the ground?
Can any of us survive the ground?
Right. Not the underside.
Confirmed. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
And you heard Steratore say it's confirmed. So Philly with the game's first touchdown. And Elliott now for the extra point. Johnny Jones puts it down, and that kick is no good. He missed it. Once more, the Foles pass into the end zone, but they missed the extra point, and it's 9-3.
The all-new Ram 1500. Built for the unexpected. Watch the full story at ramtrucks.com.
Hey guys, hope you're enjoying the Super Bowl. Stay tuned because we're live tonight from Minneapolis. After the game, we got the star of the halftime show, Justin Timberlake. Dwayne Johnson will be here, and the whole cast of This Is Us is stopping by. It is a huge show with tons of surprises. You don't want to miss it.
Music's biggest moment of the year, the Pepsi Super Bowl 52 halftime show featuring Justin Timberlake, who released his new album, Man of the Woods, this weekend, getting ready to perform at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis as you look at downtown Minnie on this frigid Sunday night. Oh, please.
Hashtag, and then it's taken over the world, by the way. Everywhere. It's everywhere. You already did a little dance, and you thought you got out of it in the pregame show. I'm just telling you right now, your hashtag has flown around the world and back 25 times.
That is a career ender. I'm telling you right now. 1 yard line, Dion Lewis. He'll bring it back to the 19-yard line. Tackled by Good. Is a man down for the Patriots at the 25-yard line. Jeff Lurie exultant along with the actor Bradley Cooper.
What brings you home? I got a call from Shawshank. Call from who? Don't know yet.
I think that something terrible is going to happen. It's happening.
After the game. A historic episode of This Is Us. Set your DVR for extra time. The game could run long, and you don't want to miss a minute. This Is Us, tonight on NBC.
Jump in quick. Team up with friends. Battle players around the world. Heroes Arena. Free to play, fair to play. Download now.
The Garcias earned free Pizza Hut pizza fast with Hut Rewards. Since they're too busy to boast, we got Terrell Owens.
Boom!
Professional boaster.
Oh. The Garcias here just used Hut Rewards to earn free pizza so fast, you just missed it. While you were waiting around playing dominoes, I see what he did there. They were earning free pizza after free pizza with Pizza Hut.
Yeah, in your face!
Bernardo.
I don't know.
Sign up for Hut Rewards to get on the Garcias level. The faster way to earn free pizza, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Area coverage tonight being brought to you by Bud Light. Minneapolis, Minnesota, second time that this city has hosted a Super Bowl game. The other one was Washington against Buffalo. Mark Rippon had a tremendous day back in the early 90s. So Brady goes to work, second possession. Lewis is the tailback. Through the middle. Breaks a tackle and picks up about 8 yards, getting to the 26-yard line.
Well, one of the things you have to do is slow down the pass rush of this team. One of the great ones, Fletcher Cox right there. They're going to trap him early. Why do you do that? To give him a lot of different looks inside. You don't want him just flying up the field and getting after Tom Brady. Nice play call.
Whoops. 2nd and 2, and that's Gronkowski moving around, and that'll cost him 5 yards.
False start. Offense. Number 87. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
That's the first penalty against the Patriot offense in this entire postseason.
I think Gene's territory has more fun at football than you do.
He does. Brought his index card tonight.
Had us sign it.
He did. The one that got the first down for Dallas against Oakland in December. 2nd down and 7. Brady stays in the pocket, and then the pass is incomplete. Intended there for Chris Hogan. Covered well. 3rd down and 7.
One of the big matchups on the outside is going to be Vinny Curry going against Nate Solder at that left tackle position. You know the Patriots are going to want to try and help inside where Fletcher Cox and company, Brandon Graham, can really cause some damage in there. So that means probably Nate Solder has to stand up all night.
Rotate Chris Long, number 56, into the defensive front. James White is the back. Brady under pressure, slips away deep downfield, and getting free is Danny Amendola, and breaking tackles and taking it all the way to the 29-yard line. Danny Playoff Amendola is his new nickname.
There we go, right down the sidelines, going to be right there, and this is just a blown coverage. You saw Ronald Darby moving inside. It was a zone defense, and Tom Brady knew it. His wide receivers on the outside flip-flop spots. The Eagles didn't adjust. He knew exactly what he had.
A minute to go now in the quarter from the 29-yard line. Play action. Fires, caught. Hogan backhands it and picks up a first down on the gain of 12 to the 17-yard line. Tackled there by Corey Graham.
Well, we have seen this Eagles defense all season long lead the league. Highest percentage of 3 and outs, and yet they are really struggling with this pace of Tom Brady.
No huddle again. Big hole again to the 11-yard line. We've had a lot of offense. I mean, we haven't even played a quarter. New England has 149 yards, and Philadelphia has 149, and New England has 138.
And Tom Brady is like, do not get in arguments or fights out here on the field. These guys are tired. Let's wear them down. Get out of those altercations.
Don't let them rotate. 2nd and 4. Slipping through the middle, taking it to the 8, and then it'll take us to the end of the quarter. James White is there. So the next period begins with a 3rd down and 1. End of 1, 9-3. Philadelphia, Super Bowl 52, and NBC continues after these messages.
Cause I'm feeling like I'm running and I'm feeling like I gotta get away. Better know that I don't and I won't ever stop. Cause you know I gotta win every day. She really wanna pop me. Just know that you will never flop me. And I know that I gotta be a little cocky. You ain't never gonna stop me. Every time I come in and I gotta set it, then I gotta go in and I gotta get it, then I gotta blow it, and I gotta shut it. Any little thing and then I think that he be doing, cause it doesn't matter, cause I'm gonna did it.
Doritos Blaze, a bold new flavor that brings the heat.
Quiet! Hush your mouth. I told y'all mother, y'all can't stop me now. Listen to me now. I'm lasting 20 rounds. And if you want me, then come on get me now. Is you with me now? Then biggie bounce. I know you think the way I switch my style.
New Mountain Dew Ice, a clear, refreshing lemon lime dew.
Yeah, just a typical Super Bowl car ad. Right?
Or a hilarious beer ad.
Or whatever ad this is.
Whatever.
But it's a Tide ad.
What?
It's a Tide ad.
What makes it a Tide ad?
There are no stains. Look at those clean clothes. What else would this be an ad for? A razor?
No. Tide ad.
Cold, refreshing.
Tide ad.
Meet the all-new.
No, it's a Tide ad. Tide.
So, does this make every Super Bowl ad a Tide ad?
I think it does. Watch and see.
No, I won't back down.
Not many people know what they would die for.
No, I won't.
Daddy's gonna go make that bacon.
Down.
No!
You can stand.
My family is trapped 240 floors in the air.
This isn't gonna end the way you want it to.
Second quarter, Al Michaels, Chris Collinsworth, Michelle Tafoya. There are your stats. The update there with 289 yards of total offense. And each quarterback has thrown for over 100 yards already. Right now it is 3rd down and 2 as we begin the second frame. Brandon Bolden comes into the game, and now they move him into the backfield behind Brady. And the ball is handed off to Brandon Cooks, who tries to hurdle and can't. Tackled by McLeod. So Cooks, who came over in a trade with the Saints in the offseason on the end around, McLeod is right there.
Jet sweep's going to come right over here, and this is the first time I've ever seen a straddle into a tackle. He tries to jump and split, and he just does not get there. So once again, the Eagles defense makes a very unique stand this time inside the 10-yard line.
Edwin Moses or Ronaldo Nehemiah, that was not. Gostowski for a 26-yard field goal attempt, which is juggled, and then he hits the upright. Cardona was the snapper, so each team has missed a kick. Philadelphia an extra point, and New England missing a field goal attempt.
It's going to be bobbled inside somehow. Allen gets it back on the tee, and Gostkowski tried to slide back to the right, but caught the upright. And for Bill Belichick, what a disappointment. He was telling us he felt like that special teams were the strength of this team, and that one hurts.
Special teams coach Joe Judge. Doesn't see that very often. Peterson loves it, of course. And it's 9-3.
Boy, remember that tackle on a 3rd and 2 to set up that field goal, to set up that miss.
So now from the 20-yard line. Nick Foles, who is 8 of 11 for 102 yards. And tosses it to Ajayi trying to get around the corner, runs into his own man, and that's a tough 2 yards. And 2nd down and 8.
One of about 3 really core defenses. You're going to see these 3 guys playing inside. So now you run off tackle, or you run outside, or you throw the football. And so the Philadelphia Eagles and Jay Ajayi. And now I thought one of the huge things that came out of this trade with Ajayi was the fact that it gave them that outside speed. The Garrett Blount, we saw him run up the middle. He's a big, strong guy, but Ajayi's speed has really made a difference on this Eagles team.
2nd down and 8 from the 22. Foles surveying, under pressure, look out, and he throws that one away. Seems like a million years ago. We were there opening night in Foxborough. Remember how it started? Everybody thought New England did so much during the offseason, they might have a perfect season. That ended in 3 hours.
Yeah, that was pretty short-lived there. But this is a defense for the New England Patriots that has made tremendous strides. Gave up 32 points a game the first 4 games of the season, 300-yard passers the first 6. And yet they pieced it all back together, and now the pressure's on to find some answers here tonight.
Started 2-2 and counting postseason. They've won 13 of their last 14. Only a Monday night loss at Miami, the only blemish. 3rd down and 8. Foles backing up, backing away, escaping, keeps his eyes downfield. The pass is incomplete at the 30-yard line. Intended for Ertz. Philly crowd wants a flag and don't get one. 4th down.
Yeah, I think that Nick Foles had a chance here. Let's take a look. It's man coverage, so everybody's chasing everybody here. He escapes. Look out to the right. Probably would have run for the 1st down.
So the first 3 and out. Donnie Jones, 14 years in the league. First time he's been in the Super Bowl. The clock is now 2. Both punters in this game left-footed, and that spare caught at the 37-yard line by Danny Amendola. Early in the second, Eagles.
Are we winning? No. see it's so small from back here. I can't really tell.
Look! It's the Bud Knight. It's the Bud Knight. We're saved. Yes.
Dilly dilly!
Time to do what must be done. I did it.
Hey, Bud Knight, aren't you gonna fight with us?
Oh, a buddy of mine is having this 30th birthday thing.
Oh, yeah, well, that's understandable.
Hey, if you survive, come by.
Probably won't happen, but you know.
Yeah, that's true. You know what? Watch this.
Wow, somebody likes attention.
Here's to the friends you can always count on.
Wake up early.
Slap on some cologne.
I'm 85 and I wanna go home.
Just got a job as a lifeguard in Savannah.
I'm 85 and I wanna go home. Dropping sick beats, they call me DJ Nana. 85 and I wanna go.
Don't get mad. Get E-Trade, kiddo.
Your mission, should you choose to accept it.
What the hell is he doing?
I find it best not to look.
We took legendary and made it liberating. We took safe and made it daring. We took intelligent and made it utterly irresistible. We took the most advanced E-Class ever and made the most exciting E-Class ever. The 2018 E-Class Coupe and Sedan from Mercedes-Benz. The best or nothing.
This Is Us, tonight on NBC.
The Eagle D, they're the first team since the 2002 Buccaneers to reach the Super Bowl after allowing fewer than 10 points per game in the playoffs. Those were the 2002 Buccaneers, coached by John Gruden, who went to Tampa Bay that year and turned around and beat his old team, Oakland, in the Super Bowl in San Diego.
And then went back.
Yes, he did.
Good to have him back.
I heard he's back.
Yeah.
Deion Lewis is the running back. This drive starts from the 37-yard line. Brady stepping up. Deep downfield, wide open. Brandon Cooks. And he gets smacked down at the 40-yard line, taking some shot there by Jenkins, who was spinning around, and he is down after a 23-yard gain.
This is this route here coming back out. But as he came out and caught the ball, a little disoriented, turned around, looped back around, and never saw Malcolm Jenkins. And that definitely was a little helmet-to-helmet on that hit.
Mm-hmm.
And, of course, Rob Gronkowski.
That's
coming
Bradham.
off the concussion.
Puts Brady on the ground.
And
never saw him coming. Injury timeout.
I'm going to start with some balayage clip-ins, then razor cut up to a blunt angled lob. I'm dead, I'm back. It's going to be everything.
What? He's going to make your hair long, then cut it short to make it big.
Oh, okay.
What's the strongman?
It's a pea protein gluten-free pate.
It's a burrito filled with plants pretending to be meat.
Last night took an L, but tonight I bounce back.
What's an L? The rap singer took a loss, and now he's okay again.
Right.
Living large.
Living with his mama.
Lifelong walk.
Doesn't have a car.
Entrepreneur.
Unemployed.
Oh! Yeah, you can get a mortgage that avoids PMI, but there's no way to avoid MIP on an FHA. Now,
This will help.
Rocket Mortgage by Quicken Loans makes the complex simple.
Right.
Understand the details and get approved in as few as 8 minutes.
There's also origination fees and escrow accounts.
This takes care of it. Thank you.
Rocket Mortgage, America's largest mortgage lender.
It's just a gray dot.
Well, we did it. We sealed the bad out and kept the good in. We have everything we ever wanted.
We have all these avocados from Mexico, but where are the chips?
The chips are outside.
The chips are outside!
Wait! Avocados taste great on lots of things. See?
Oh, Wi-Fi's down.
Avocados from Mexico.
Possible earthquake near the Statue of Liberty.
Looks like you should have left town a little bit earlier.
Whatever you're doing, stop.
Locker room. If it looked like helmet to helmet, he was not a receiver at that point. He caught the ball and it turned into a runner, so he is no longer defenseless, but he never saw Jenkins.
Right, so it's a no foul. And on the other end, Brady took a shot, but not with the crown of the helmet, so no foul there either.
Yeah, Brady was bent over a little bit during the commercial break. First down and 10, but Tom, none the worse for wear. Throws almost picked there by Malcolm Jenkins, intended for James White. Second down and 10.
Boy, this was a bit of a surprise for me that Malcolm Jenkins is coming out and playing man-to-man on James White. Well, he caught 14 passes in the last Super Bowl. Maybe it shouldn't be a surprise, but I think most people anticipated that Jenkins was going to be on Gronkowski, but so far that matchup is working in the Eagles' favor.
Meanwhile, McDaniels and company have to wonder about Cooks, the number 2 receiver. They have only 4 wideouts dressed for the game. He's one of them. And through the middle, nice game there. Helmet flying. Dion Lewis picks up about 5. You take a look at Brady to Cooks. He was the deep threat. Picked him up in a trade with New Orleans more than 20 yards downfield. 16 completions. Brady's most by one teammate in a season.
Yeah, the next closest, to give you some perspective, was Randy Moss in that unbelievable year he had. He did not match that number of Cooks.
Philip Dorsett will take his spot, Cooks' spot, number 13. Meanwhile, third down and 5 here. And now you got to flip back here to Danny Amendola, who throws, and it's Brady who can't haul it in. So Brady was free, looks over his shoulder, trickery and deceit, fourth down.
Has to be out of the shotgun or this play is not legal. It obviously is. Tom Brady is just going to hand off and then ignore. He's not doing anything, and there he goes. And immediately Chris Long knew he was in trouble, and Brady with the bad hand and no tape. You wonder if maybe that had a little something to do with why he didn't want that pad on that hand. They had that play in the back of their mind.
You do. So it's fourth down and 5. They'll go for it from the 35-yard line. And Brady down the sideline, and that's incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended receiver. Jalen Mills covering on the play, and Philadelphia will take over. 11:53 to the half, 9-3, Philly.
Diet Coke Twisted Mango, because that's why. Can't help it. Hey, still going. Maybe slowing it down. Maybe it's getting sexier. I don't know. Mango does.
A road is a wonderful thing. It makes it easier for you to get from point A to point B. But ultimately, the road is someone else's idea. The road always ends. And this is where some of our best stories begin.
Hello again, ladies. Is your man the kind of man who would climb the height